What's up, guys? It's Mars07. Today I'm here with Jack.
I am making my return, but first, I just want to quickly explain why I haven't been on videos.
Yeah, go ahead.
I haven't been on videos because of multiple things that have happened in my life since I've last been on a video. When was the last time I've been on a video, Marshall?
Oh, I think the Super Bowl
Super
preview.
Bowl, February. It's been about a month since I've been on a video. So let me explain what's been going on. So, of course, high school. High school has just been a lot. It's been fun. I've been trying to live out my freshman year pretty well. But next thing, ooh, the 27th of February, my grandfather. Actually, before I get to that, Pokemon cards. I have been trying to get my hands on two boxes. I showed Marshall, but sorry. But quickly, my grandfather landed in the hospital because of something that happened after the all the ice on February 27th. He got into the hospital. He was in very critical condition for a few weeks, and oh man, on March 11th, 2023, the day after I got off to spring break, actually was the last time I got to see him breathing. And on March 12th, he passed away. And basically, since then, we've been just trying to deal with all of that. And we had his funeral last week. It was awesome. It was a good send off to him. And uh, I've been just taking care of family. I've had a lot of family in town. So that's why I haven't been on videos even last week. And since we're all starting to was it get emotionally stable again and we're gonna start going through his stuff a bit. I am going to start making my return to videos because my grandfather was the one reason I kept making content. So I'm doing this in honor of him. And plus been wanting to come back for a while anyway.
Yeah. Well, rest
That's the
rest in
yeah, that's the reason I've just been busy and not
yeah,
on videos for a month.
yeah, yeah. Well, rest in peace to your grandfather. And hopefully y'all can heal soon. Yeah, but
I
I lost
also
okay.
granted, besides my grandfather, I've had so much family I have never met in town just recently.
Mhm.
So ugh. I'll be right back. Pause the video.
Yeah, but while he's there, of course my grandfather passed away a couple months ago. Rest in peace. By the way, I don't want to get too much into it, or else I'll start to get a little sad. But I think about him a lot, and yeah, so Jack's going through a lot of what I went through back in June. This time he's doing it this month. So yeah, but anyways, rest in peace to his grandfather. Of course, rest in peace to my grandfather too. Rest in peace to his grandfather, and hopefully hopefully Jack won't have to deal with this with any other death for a while, for as long as possible. Hopefully, if y'all lost a family member, rest in peace to y'all family
So, Lords and
members.
Sun fans, I've returned, but I'm gonna, with laundry I have to put up, I'm gonna do that after the video.
Yeah, but rest in peace. Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's why Jack hasn't been on videos. So, yeah,
And also, I had
but
to babysit my 1 year old cousin, and that sucked. Ask Ben,
yeah,
it sucked.
yeah, but totally understandable. Rest in peace.
Okay,
Anyways, let's get started. So,
let's finally. Okay, can I do the intro to what we're talking about today? Considering this affects me more than you, Marshall.
sure, go ahead.
We're gonna talk about the TikTok ban, specifically the Moist Critical video. I say this affects me specifically because I'm on TikTok a lot, and I'm gonna start. I was planning on starting to use TikTok to promote Marzo 7 on my second account, but now there is a small chance TikTok is getting banned. I say small chance because the amount of people that are going to protest this and
Oh,
say it
that's gonna
is
be
invade. Wait,
crazy.
I would join because it's also limiting our free speech because TikTok is used as a platform to show free speech. And there's a bunch of people in Congress that are on TikTok that use the platform to do good things in the world. So if TikTok
You
gets
do have
banned,
a
that is actually limiting our free speech to small means to where it's like, yes, we have hundreds and like dozens of our social medias we can do this on, Twitter's not the best example, but Twitter or Instagram, but that has not made as much of an impact as TikTok did. TikTok brought people together during COVID. Heck, the last few years alone, TikTok's just brought people together, and to get rid of that is getting rid of our free speech and getting rid of multiple communities we have built and expanded upon in the last 3-4 years.
Yeah, Jack makes a very good point there. As much as I'm not really a fan of TikTok, he has a very good point. So, yeah.
And when I say communities I've built, I mean the multiple I have joined. Literally,
Yeah.
this is just part of it. These two things, these two shelves behind me, are just part of it. This is the whole other side of my room that you guys don't see.
Yeah, but if TikTok does get banned, YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels are going to be used more than ever. And me and Jack were joking earlier about MySpace.
Yeah, Marshall made a MySpace account for Mars 07 as a joke. So
yeah,
some people are going to go back to MySpace if TikTok has the small chance of getting banned, which it probably won't. Just in case, we have a MySpace account. We'll put it in the bio. Follow it as a joke.
Yeah. Now, this is the second time it's been threatened to get banned this decade. Back in 2020.
Second, this is like the third or fourth time at this point.
Really? I remember
this is the more serious one. As it gets more serious, the lower it gets likely for
secondhand embarrassment.
Sorry,
like, seriously. The first time it was decently serious, didn't get banned. Second time, decently serious, didn't get banned. Third time, decently serious, getting banned. Didn't get banned. This time, very serious, will still probably not get banned because people will protest to free speech.
Yeah, the last time I heard about a ban was when right before was when it was August/September 2020 when someone had to buy it or else it was getting banned, and then Oracle came in last second and bought it.
Yeah, and now ByteDance, the company that used to own TikTok before Oracle, is saying that because ByteDance is still technically part of TikTok, just very small though, where it's like having to do a trial with the hearing with the CEO of TikTok and asking the most brain dead questions like, does it access the internet and does it have eye tracking? It needs internet to work. That's why it's called social media. And it tracks your eyes and face for filters.
Yeah.
But yeah, even they're like, but we don't think you can protect the data. We don't. Yeah. In China, they don't have any of the American data. Heck, none of the international data, only Chinese data. The American data is in Texas on American soil, in American data centers, protected by Americans, where it can't be hacked by the Chinese. And they're still saying, no, you're lying. No, there is proof. Go get some of the employees from Operation Texas and bring them into the courtroom. See what they say. Yeah. Heck, I'm at this point, the most critical video is just basically a retelling of what I'm saying. They need people in Congress, like, get people that understand technology, social media, and data security, and let them do the hearing. Not these 50-year-old boomers that still think that people use phones from 2003. Some people do, but they're idiots because there's so much news they're not hearing.
Good point. Yeah. But there's that.
Quickly. I bring up the news thing. Very importantly, personally as a journalist, I rely on social media to get like internet trends for stories, get news from actual like professional people for stories. I use TikTok for basically almost all of my stories, and I always go and fact check. If they ban TikTok, they're getting rid of one of my main resources as a journalist.
Yeah. Yeah, you do have a good point.
This is going to affect so many people. This is not just like classroom journalism, like for like a class or anything. This is like very personal as a person that wants to go into journalism and heck is doing it right now. I'm basically doing a news broadcast PSA that if they ban TikTok, it will affect multiple journalists, people that want to be entertained and that are easily entertained, and people that rely on social media to understand what's happening in the outside world because they had basically have, but if they're living out in out off the grid and they have no connection to outside world, but they do have a smartphone and the internet. That's their only connection. That's what they rely on to see what is going on in the world.
Yeah.
And if you get rid of that, you're basically getting rid of part of somebody's connection to the real world. Like me, some people may say I'm on the internet too much, which I am because I have to use it for school. I have to use it for journalism. I have to use it for personal projects. Like I'm like, granted, people say I'm on the internet too much because I work on 3D printing. I do 3D modeling. I have to use the internet to learn this stuff. But specifically, I'm going on a rant right now. I'm sorry, but if they ban TikTok, they're getting rid of multiple people's inspirations, entertainment, and the communities that we have built. People are already saying, "Go subscribe to my YouTube." Only do that the week before it's banned, because if it doesn't get banned, it'll make it look like you are just lying and stuff. So, but the thing is, if they get rid of the communities they build on TikTok and the communities go over to different websites like Instagram or YouTube and like Facebook, it's not going to feel the same as it did on TikTok. TikTok brought so many people together that where it is important that we have it, or people are going to lose the connections, the friend. Basically, the communities they made are basically their family. So if the government gets rid of that, you basically tear a family of people away from each other. Because just let me put this in an example: the Star Wars community and Percy Jackson community on TikTok, they are massive. We are basically both just two big families because I'm on both sides of it. And if you get rid of TikTok, yes, there will be other platforms, but TikTok was the main reason we all came together during quarantine. Like I even started a revolution for some reason on Star Wars TikTok back in 2020. I have a whole different story for that. I'm not going to get into that. If you basically split apart, you're basically splitting up the community, the family, those two communities built. I will get in depth on that small revolution thing. Man, different video. It was hilarious. But yeah, let's do the moist critical video. I'm sorry for the rant. I just needed to explain some things.
Yeah. Jack has a very good point. I will say that.
I've had to
As
do my
someone,
research. I almost did a whole story on this.
yeah. As someone who doesn't really use TikTok and like don't really have much don't have great feelings towards it, he makes a great point. His argument makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Actually, quickly, the one main community that they will tear apart is shockingly the car community on TikTok. They're actually literally one big family. I can't even joke about that. People have said they are actually one big family. And yes, the other platforms they can go on, but TikTok is the only reason that they are still, the car community is still a very massive thing.
Yeah.
Like
Good
TikTok's the
point.
reason I got into was a vintage Japanese sports cars and
Yeah.
drifting cars.
Yeah. But there's that. But TikTok, it does have a lot of but it has some bad things. It has a lot of great things on there too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just
But
a good handful of people on TikTok that just ruin it for everyone. Like at school, recently, a few like about a group of 10 kids, like the same 10 kids were caught smoking. Then another group of 10 kids were vaping in the bathrooms, which caused them to take the entrance doors to the bathrooms off the hinges and get rid of the doors. That's getting rid of our privacy. And I can compare that if they ban TikTok, freedom of speech, getting rid of that, privacy, getting rid of that, and like the school thing, getting rid of privacy is not great. And even if the students protest against it, which we have, they won't listen, even though we have, because we have a right to free speech and they understand that, but they don't understand there's a bunch of weird people out in the world that could just ruin it for everyone. Or if they put the door system back onto the doors at our school, that's gonna help so much with the keep control of the weird people at the school, because that just empowers them more to be even more weird and perverted. Like if they ban TikTok, it will cause the was it even more dirty, like real dirty content if you were on TikTok on December 22nd to spread even worse through other social medias. And yes, Rule 34 and porn has been around for a long time on the internet, and it is pretty bad. But getting rid of one source doesn't get rid of it all. I'm not saying ban every social media, ban every inappropriate website. I'm saying that if you ban TikTok or any other social medias, it's getting rid of free speech, privacy, and entertainment, which are three things basic American needs are.
Yeah, like all that is gonna go. All the bad things are gonna just starting to feed if that TikTok actually gets banned. That all the bad things are gonna start to feed into Instagram and YouTube. Probably more Instagram because I feel like more TikTok people.
Probably more YouTube, dude.
Yeah, good point, good point. But
And
that's gonna,
specifically, if
which
they
means
ban one
YouTube's
thing,
gonna.
it'll cause a chain reaction of the dirty stuff going to one thing, that other thing being banned, then going to another platform, being banned. It'll cause a chain reaction. To not cause the chain reaction is to not ban TikTok. Yes,
Yeah, well,
keeping the problem there, but TikTok, Oracle, the American company that owns the American side of TikTok and nothing else, can make it the guidelines, or if it's inappropriate, it's immediately flagged because they have to review the video anyway. So basically, it can be immediately flagged and prevented compared to just banning the app because of privacy and security reasons. It is on the American data is nowhere else in the world except for American soil in Texas and American data centers. So if you get rid of one part of the data and security problem, it's gonna keep spreading. Like here, let's put this in an example. Elias Tech Tips got hacked, right? And he got his channel back, right? That's a data
yeah,
and
I heard about that.
privacy issue. That is someone hacking in to a single most very powerful person in the tech community and getting rid of their channel. He got his channel back, he got all his video back, and everything's fine now. But that's what, and everyone started going nuts and were shocked and just mad, especially the people at LTT. And all of his channels were gone. Everyone was super pissed about that. So, but
Yeah,
that's basically my example for TikTok. If you delete TikTok, people are going to protest like it's 2020, get real mad, start not trusting in the government enough. If you want Americans to trust the government like we should, don't start the chain reaction by banning TikTok. You have to go and let them change the guidelines to make it community guidelines to make it more to where it needs to be, to not be privacy and data security or inappropriate stuff. That needs to be changed. And it doesn't even, TikTok doesn't even hack you, and it needs to access the Wi-Fi governors to use the app. So basically, if you ban TikTok, it starts a chain reaction of having to get other stuff banned and more stuff banned until there's no more internet to bring people together, and people rely on the internet for their jobs, for school, for personal reasons. So basically, if you delete TikTok, that's starting a chain reaction. And with that chain reaction, I've said before, it will get multiple stuff banned. So if you don't want that chain reaction to start, don't ban TikTok. Allow the American brand that owns TikTok, Oracle, to change the Americans' community guidelines so they can actually know what's allowed, what's not allowed, and what will be banned, what will be deleted and flagged immediately.
Yeah.
This is probably a little bit of what Moist Critical is going to say, and plus some satirical stuff. But I just need to have my voice be heard because I've talked about this at school, but I want my voice to be publicly heard before, like, yes, there's millions of people doing this. There is a small chance this is going to be seen by governors, but and people working in the Senate. But if there's a high chance that there is, even if someone does watch it, I want them to know that if you ban TikTok, it will start the chain reaction of stuff having to get banned because of inappropriate content and data security.
Yeah.
Look at Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Facebook has gotten hacked and data stolen from them multiple times, but the government did nothing. TikTok never had it happen. There are just a lot rumors of it that, and there's proof that it's never happened. And the TikTok CEO can confirm that nothing bad has happened to TikTok. Look at Facebook instead. Their security's been breached, and a lot of millions of people's data was stolen and put on the internet. Start looking at sites that actually have proof of stuff like that happening compared to a site that's never happened and are just rumors because it's a Chinese company. Yes, I get China's communist and people don't really like the China Communist Party. But if you look at American companies, their data breach is way worse than the rumors that this. Okay, let me just make this straight. The Chinese Communist Party owns 1% of TikTok. 1%. The American company Oracle owns so much more than that, that if ByteDance sells their stake and now it'll be like nothing happened. So if they ban TikTok, that was not a great decision because the China Communist Party owns only 1% of TikTok, by the way. It is a private company. It only owns 1%, not enough to make the big decisions of what's going to happen with the data and security and stuff like that. ByteDance and Oracle decides that. So if you get rid of TikTok, you're allowing the China Communist Party to grow even more into businesses, and you're not allowing one certain app that's not as bad as the data and security of Facebook and is way more secure to die out instead of thrive and not look into Facebook, which actually has proof of this. So basically, if any person that was at that hearing or trial that asked the TikTok CEO questions, I just want you to hear this. You ban TikTok, you're doing it if you vote to ban TikTok, you are doing it for the wrong reason. There are lots of reasons you could ban TikTok because of the inappropriate content about 100,000 people do. You can get TikTok to ban those people. Instead of banning the whole app on its own, start looking at the bigger picture compared to just one small app. There's so many more American owned websites and apps out there that has had so much worse stuff happen to it, and y'all didn't give a shit about, even though they're American owned companies on American soil with American data centers and an American headquarters that you just don't care about, even though you use them day by day. And then there's TikTok, which the Communist Party owns 1% of the company, a 1% stake in, compared to the rest of the world. So if you're looking at one issue with TikTok that makes them having to sell their stake in the company, and instead of looking at data breaches that happen in the US, which are 100 times worse compared to one small app, look at the bigger picture. Just Congress people at the hearing, just look at the bigger picture here. I'm on the side of the TikTok CEO of how it shouldn't be banned for personal reasons, but if you're banning an app because of a few small things that can be changed with community guidelines, and was it just a little bit more to protect data and security, you don't have to ban the app. Those things can be fixed. Data breaches in US companies, though, that's the big problem. Look at those compared to one small app. Yes, may have 150 million Americans on it, but don't get data breached as much because of how much security for people's personal info and other data there is. TikTok is more protected than most social medias because some stuff on there is very personal to people and they want to protect that. Facebook posts personal stuff on there, has had so many data breaches, it's unimaginable. But yeah, let's watch the Moist Chronicle video and see what he says. And I'm sorry for going on this rant. I just need my voice to be heard because I'm a person that, yes, people say I'm on TikTok too much, but sorry. I need my voice to be heard because I'm on the side of the TikTok CEO that wants to keep TikTok alive for the reasons I'm saying.
Yeah. By the way,
And the
yeah,
government is using rumors to ban TikTok. Actually go into the TikTok data and security and see if there's any issues by the top was it coders and like hackers in the US. Get them to see the data and security
yeah,
and see what's wrong.
yeah.
And there's probably gonna be nothing. Maybe one thing. That's it. Go look at Facebook. Go look at Facebook's history with data and security. Yeah, I'm sorry. Let's watch the most critical video. I just need my voice to be heard here and speak the truth. In my opinion, the truth. As a journalist, I'm not allowed to speak my opinion. Right now, it's kind of necessary. Sorry, Marshall, but let's watch the video.
All right, baby. Let's do this. And
Let's do the reaction. Yeah, this is like a day and a half after we filmed the first part, so hope you don't mind.
It's not that. It's like 4 days.
No, it's been a day.
Anyways, let's do the quality check. Today, the video I watch right now is in 1080p. The video we are watching is in 1080p, 60 frames per second, so we get that nice frame rate, if you feel me.
I'm sorry about you guys having to watch 720p. It's just a thing that we have to deal with right now. Also, sorry you hear me dealing with my microphone. I have to fix the positioning of it. So
yeah,
if my
by the way,
cuts in and out every once in a while.
Yeah, but anyone was wondering, I had Final Four on for women's because LSU literally finished their game right before we started recording. Go Tigers! Hopefully they win the Final Four. Yeah. Let's do this.
Secondhand embarrassment is a very real phenomenon. It occurs when you witness something that is so grossly turbo cringe that you're.
What on earth is wrong with this? That is not 1080p.
Turbo cringe.
Yeah, that is not 1080p. That is 144p.
No,
Come on, bro.
That's 240.
Okay, there we go. I don't know why I did that. You did some weird today.
Body has a fight or flight response and fills you with shame from just having watched it, even though you weren't directly involved in the situation. Better. I think the #1 cause of secondhand embarrassment is bad stand-up comedy. So, like, what's the deal with airline food? Salt shakers, you fill.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't control my Wi-Fi. I wish I could, though. I'm supposed to get new Wi-Fi in like a couple months, so hopefully that works out.
Come up, and then where does it all go? Like when a stand-up set bombs, I feel like most people get embarrassed for the person up there. But today, I got so much secondhand embarrassment. I feel like I got a year's worth of shame in one afternoon, thanks to the TikTok congressional hearing that happened. This was an absolute mockery of the entire country. It was absolutely foul. It was painful to watch.
Up a lot during that trial. These are supposed to be people I'd like to in the trial, but no.
Yeah.
Show you just a few of the clips. The whole thing was about 5.5 hours long, and I can't imagine anyone can make it to the
5.5 hours long.
Yep.
Good Lord, holy cow!
And without puking, it's brutal.
Oh, I watched chat. By the way, I watched the whole thing during school. I didn't miss out on any school. I just decided to watch the whole goddamn trial.
Wow, I didn't watch any of the trial. I just heard about it.
It was an embarrassment of our government.
Yeah, I heard about it.
It has everything you're probably imagining, tech illiteracy and horrible questions out the wazoo, all wrapped up into one 5-hour endurance test of the human patience. In a nutshell, there's been a lot of controversy about TikTok and TikTok bans, like banning on government phones, which I do agree with. I don't think there's any argument to be made that a fucking government or someone in power person should have TikTok on their phone just because of potential security risks associated with it. And this is expanded into a lot of other.
I can see that.
Give me a minute to go. Not having it on government devices definitely makes sense, including the fact that if the government gets a hold of specifically Lockheed Martin's data, that's not going to end well.
Yeah. So I'm voting on a poll right now. I'm listening, but let's see.
But yeah,
I actually got gifted a membership to a YouTube channel, actually 2, and so I get like all the members only. All
Stuff.
the all,
Yeah, guys.
yeah. By the way, shout out to Eric W. Thank you so much for the memberships.
Okay, quick synopsis of the trial if he doesn't go that deep into it. So, TikTok CEO goes on hearing in front of Congress, and Congress make a mockery of themselves by asking irrelevant questions like, "Why does TikTok use Wi-Fi?" Yes, why? So it can use the app. That's literally why it's called social media. And then it's
Yeah, true.
like, does TikTok track your face? Yes. They're like, why? To steal your data? No. He didn't have enough time to explain that it tracks your eyes and face, so you can use filters. That's what filters are for.
Nice.
Those
Oh,
were
yeah.
basically the main two real funny ones. And also, he was barely allowed time to answer, and plus, the government does not, Congress doesn't know the difference between Singaporean and Chinese.
Yeah. All right, before we keep on going, pick a number between 1 through 5, Jack. 1?
What?
Yeah, okay, cool. All right, that's what I'll do. Okay. All right, let's do this.
There are big debates around it. I am not a personal fan of the platform in general. I don't really use it that often. Plus, I think it's been
It's
extremely
Marshall.
detrimental to the act.
What's up?
I just said he doesn't use TikTok much like you, but personally, I use TikTok a lot. And oh my gosh, there's some funny stuff, some weird stuff. It's some stuff you actually want to know.
Yeah. Also, is
Not a mix
Moist
of all of
Critical?
it.
Also, Moist Critical shirt kind of looks like my shirt. It's white. It
Kind of looks
my
like a
shirt.
mix of your shirt and my shirt.
Yeah, true.
Like the lighting makes it kind of look more like my shirt, but the coloring and design looks more like your shirt because this shirt's designed for a fat ass.
Yeah, I wear these at night.
I just wear this
Yeah.
anytime. Doesn't matter.
Nice. Yeah.
Actual mental health and attention span of human beings. Because now, I don't know if you go on TikTok often. If you go on TikTok and it's someone just talking about something or a clip of something, there is always Subway Surfers, Rocket League, or GTA playing underneath it in order to keep your attention.
Wait.
Oh yeah.
I don't care if this video gets flagged. Marshall, pause the recording. I gotta find one of these.
All right, pause the recording.
Yeah, I need to find one of these to show to the camera. I don't care.
Yeah, I've seen like Family Guy clips of that.
This is what Moist Critical is talking about. Here, one second. Let me turn down the brightness all the way. Oop. One of these things. I see them all the time.
Yeah, I see like Family Guy clips of that. Yeah.
Kira, the horse is here.
All right. Let's
Mhm.
do this. Yeah. Let's keep on going.
Needs such constant stimulation and jingling keys. If there's not like 3 separate videos of like bars of soap getting cut for satisfying videos or Rocket League freestyling while the core video itself is playing, they click off. That shit is just so pathetic. It's actual brain rot behavior. I am very curious to see in 10 years if that's going to be the commonplace
watch
for
them every
everything
once
in the
in a
world.
while.
Like if movies now are going to be
Yeah.
like playing a movie,
Yeah.
but then also
Yeah,
underneath it another separate.
Yes, the videos with the was it games under them are common, but not as common as you think.
True. Also, if it's lagging a little bit, I just got a notification my internet is unstable. Zoom just informed me about it. That's probably why it's lagging on your end, Jack. It's fine it's fine for me, but yeah. But if it's lagging for you, Jack, or any of the people watching right now, sorry.
Marshall, sorry, you
I
can't
can't do
control
anything. I wish I can control my Wi-Fi, but I can't do anything about it. So yeah.
Movie, making sure that your attention is captured. Like, it's so baffling just how far the attention span of humans is degrading, where they can't watch a fucking 30-second video without 3 other videos also playing to keep their attention. But with all of that being said, I still don't want to see it nationally banned or any shit like that. And the reason's very simple. Because I like a world where people have the freedom to choose what they do with their whole life, pretty much. So if you want to download TikTok, you should. Even in spite of potential security risks to your privacy or whatever, that should entirely be on the individual's choice. Does the entertainment the platform offer outweigh the potential security risks to your data being sold or whatever? That's up to the person to decide. That's my ideal scenario where people have the freedom to make their own fucking choices there when it comes to some shit like this. I've made it clear I'm no fan of TikTok. I am also very confident that there is a huge level.
People
Oh,
call
wow,
the
he
TikTok CEO Chinese, even though it is a Singaporean brand from a Singaporean man, and they're saying it's gonna have a data breach, even though all the American data is heavily protected on American soil, in American servers, ran by American people in American buildings. But
Oh,
people are
yeah.
saying it's getting breached. No, have you seen America's data security when it comes to like serious data? Oh man, it's impossible.
Yeah. Also, good God, the live stream is 7 hours.
7 hours, but a 5 hour and a half trial.
Oh my Lord, holy cow, that's a lot.
One school day.
That's crazy.
Level of like spyware with TikTok associated with it more than the CEO lets on. But holy shit, this congressional hearing or whatever has done nothing but make the CEO of TikTok look like a patient saint, like an actual Zen master to deal with the unhinged lunacy and out of touch questions those fucking fossils were throwing his way. It blew my mind. It blew my fucking mind. Her, oh my god, she's so dumb. She kept asking him
Exactly.
questions, but instead of letting him answer, she'd just say yes, yes, yes.
Is she like an AI or a robot or something?
No,
Where's-
that is a normal person, but that is exactly what happened.
That's crazy. Hey, if this video reaches 100 views, we'll watch the whole trial.
On a live stream, on our live streams account.
Yeah. Maybe. We'll see.
Yes.
Also,
And then she pulled up a
Chewbacca
random
just
shit post on TikTok.
Also, wait, quickly. Peep Chewbacca literally just suffocating there in the corner.
Yeah.
Also,
Doc, like
I'm
you
doing what Marshall did, but even more flashy.
Oh yeah, true.
And it's on my desk instead of next to my bed, because if it was next to my bed, I couldn't be able to sleep.
Yeah, good point. I don't sleep in this room, so this thing can
Yeah,
run
and granted,
until like midnight.
the only
Good.
outlets I have available in my room are down next to me because there's a power strip there. Behind this like shelf thing you guys always see in my background, and next to my bed. And the one in the back is like impossible to get to.
Yeah.
And I'm out of outlets right there. So I only have two
see
free
this threat?
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, fuck me.
Hold on, this is the same channel that had the Will Smith slap reach like 100
Whoa,
million views.
wait. It goes from him pressing out TikTok trend to a gun video. A gun joke video.
What in the actual?
Not gonna, yeah, I can't even joke about that. That was an actual video I saw. I liked that video, by the way.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so she pulled this up and she's like, look at this. Outrageous. It's not a viral post or anything, by the way.
Yeah, it's not even a viral post. Wait, quickly. Person who pulled up. That's not viral post, and there's so much way more violent gun content on TikTok. That is the least of your concerns.
That'd be like me. That'd be
Oh,
like just like,
man.
hey guys, that'd be like just us making like an update video, and I pull out like and I grab like a plastic knife from like from like those like stores you get for parties, and like everyone will be like, oh, this is the worst thing that's happened. All that.
Also, what is it? Can I tell you what I've seen on TikTok? Someone showing an A10 Warthog and the GAU 8 Avenger machine gun working. And wait. Can I tell you why they did take it down? Because the GAU 8 Avenger machine gun is made by a family company called General Electric.
Oh wow.
The brand
That's
that makes
great.
toasters and washing machines.
Yeah. That's strange.
But they won't take down the A10 Warthog videos because of that. Take it
I know,
down.
right?
The Galway Avenger
Sure.
machine gun can neutralize targets in like an instant.
Yeah, true.
1 days ago. As you can see, it is captioned
He's
me
a
as
bitch.
F.
dude who asked about TikTok using Wi-Fi. I don't remember, but I think they were trying to make a bigger point. And this is really giving a very charitable bone to the person who asked the question. I think what they were getting at with asking about Wi-Fi is he was trying to state that if one device is connected to a network, it can access everything on that network, which it can, but he couldn't ask the question because I don't think he really fully understood it. But again, I'm doing a very charitable service trying to even make some sense out of that awful question. This accomplished nothing except making their CEO look better. Full-heartedly believe there is a lot more fishy shit at play.
Hold up, does that say Florida?
Gainesville, Florida, especially.
That's
Okay.
I
Now
think
the
it's for
fact
Florida.
that stupid question makes sense now.
Yeah, if
I'm not
any
saying all
court
people from
case,
Florida are stupid. Just people that ask these types of questions.
well, Moist Critical's from Florida too, and he's very
Yeah, he's
smart.
fine. There's just some people that ask really stupid questions like this woman on the screen. I'm not discriminating. This is just my personal opinion off the trial, which I did watch all of it.
Yeah, don't bring a Florida person on a major trial. No offense. Also, they're actually good, but like,
It's
Don't
funny
bring-
though.
yeah.
It's for
What-
content.
Yeah, what do you think would have happened if they brought a person from Ohio on there?
There isn't a person from Ohio in Congress, so
Yeah.
Congress got
July
swag like Ohio.
July 4, 2023, we re-ranked the states.
We are gonna re-rank the states based off this hearing alone.
Yes.
On the back end of TikTok, but they did not even get
All
close
states
to the bottom
at
of it
the
'cause they couldn't
bottom,
even
except for Florida, California, New York, and Texas,
Yes.
and Utah.
wrap their head
Utah's
around what an
I don't like Mormons that much. Who needs that many Mormons? And plus, bro, alcohol is not that bad. Whiskey and Diet Coke is amazing.
Yeah. Also, I saw
Texas
that.
law.
Yeah. Also, I saw that Jay Schlatt and Ted Nivison on Chuckle Sandwich. They did a state tier list. They ripped us
Oh my
off.
gosh, I listened to that on the way to film a golf tournament for my school.
Nice. Yeah.
Ohio was ranked so high compared to what
Yeah.
it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
app on your phone is. It's tragic.
Mr. Zhang Fuping is the
He's not.
editor-in-chief.
He's not
My
the-
colleague, Representative
Just doesn't
Bergen,
even let him say it or
Wait,
talk.
wait.
minutes ago
Was that a
proposed that
"Don't
TikTok and
tread
ByteDance
on me"
share legal-
sticker? That was a "Don't tread on me" sticker. I was wondering what that was even during the trial when I was watching it.
Yeah. Yeah.
teams. You confirmed this, correct?
Our general counsel is
Yes.
an
Yes or
American lawyer,
Yes.
veteran of Microsoft.
Also, my
many years.
colleague, Representative Lada, confirmed that your parent
Fucking
company,
worthless.
ByteDance, currently can access user data. Yes?
Let's we have to be more
Yes.
specific.
Yes.
After
You
Project
say-
Texas, no.
I'm not asking after Project Texas, I'm asking now. Yes.
Some user data is public data, Congresswoman,
Project Texas
which
So
means
is
you-
every
complete, and that all the American data we can prove is on American soil from American companies. So Project Texas is complete, and the fact that they're asking this question is completely irrelevant.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, the fact they're
So-
needing to ask this question.
Okay, so this court case, this reminds me. Okay, if you're a NASCAR fan, you know what I'm talking about. When the Nashville Fairgrounds, they're talking about bringing it back. The Karens said it's too loud, and there's 5 F1 tracks in Memphis, which is not true. So, and they're just bringing up stupid points that has nothing to do with Nashville Fairgrounds. Here we are at the brain of stupid points that has nothing to do with TikTok and what they're in the situation they're in.
Exactly.
Yeah. So.
New microphone set up mid video.
Yeah, I guess it's just the Karens or something. Yeah.
everybody
that.
can search
What's
for it on the
interesting to
internet.
me is
Ugh.
that you have used the word transparency over a half a dozen times.
So, doesn't seem to understand that when you ask a question, you should wait for an answer instead of filling your own blanks here. So, her asking about the data that they're accessing, he talks about the public data, which is something every app in the world accesses, even that computer she's on right there. I bet she's logged in on Twitter. That uses all of your fucking data too. I bet she has a Facebook account that not only accesses all of your data, it sells it too. All of these apps do that. What they needed to get to the bottom of is more in line with like what is TikTok specifically doing with that data and how it relates to like the CCP and shit like that. But instead they're so hung up on like public data. You're accessing public profiles. That's creepy. That's something one of the guys said. It's so fucking crazy. And for some reason, they don't even
Seriously.
let him answer, so they get no.
Congress was fucking insane. They're like, you're accessing the data of public profiles. They don't access out of the private profiles because they're private. They access public. They're called public for a reason, dipshits.
Yeah. And speaking of, don't for these court cases, don't have some dipshits run it. Get like real people on there who know what they're talking about, not like
And get people
oh,
like content creators to testify.
yeah, and not like public profile. Doesn't really every social media have that public profile? Like
Yeah. Facebook.
you're
Twitter,
viewing a public
Snapchat, Instagram. You're probably using
YouTube.
one right now.
Yeah,
YouTube.
exactly.
YouTube Shorts.
Yeah, it's crazy.
No answers. They get nothing out of this. It is fucking worthless. It is a complete waste of time. They said they were watching children's public profiles, which was creepy. Everything's watching every public profile ever. That's the whole point of being public. It gets scanned in these systems. That's not exclusive to TikTok. Twitter does it. Facebook does it. YouTube does it. Everything does it.
Louis just brought up the points we just mentioned, so he agrees with us on that. So
We did not watch
yeah.
this video beforehand, so
No, I for sure didn't. That
I'd never watch Moise Critical videos before filming. So
yeah, good point. Yeah, I'd always just like watch. I watch videos of firsthand unless I'm like analyzing something. But yeah,
these
But
people
not-
in Congress need to grow some goddamn brain cells. There's
Yeah,
more swearing in
exactly.
this video because of the fact that this trial was a mockery of the
yeah, I'm
US
losing
government.
I'm losing brain cells just watching this trial at this point.
Exactly.
It's just so bad.
It sucks.
Exactly.
Also, I'm sorry if you guys have to hear my PC running in the background. I have to prop up my microphone if I'm ever going to use it.
Yeah. All right. It's all good. It's all good. No worries, Jack. But this TikTok situation's just gone off the rails at this point.
Like, bro, just ban people from re-downloading it. Or people-
Exactly.
new
Just
people
ban the bad
downloading
people
it.
off there, and then
Instead
we
of
don't have to see.
banning- Just get rid of it off the App Store. Let people keep posting and filming and doing amazing content. Just ban people from downloading it.
Yeah.
80% of data from users on TikTok has probably already been taken. So
Yeah.
the damage is already done.
Yeah. And as I've learned more and more about the situation, I'm now on the other side. Because at first I was like, yeah, whatever, you ban it, I'll be fine. Now I'm on the side where it shouldn't get banned because there's ways to fix it, but you don't have to ban TikTok as a whole.
Yeah, okay. You're siding with the TikTok CEO on this one. Okay.
Yeah, after hearing a lot more things, I'm siding with TikTok on this one now. So, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I never thought I'd change sides, but here we are. I'm on TikTok's side now with this. This should not be banned. Yeah. So, yeah.
Literally everything. We threw away our privacy long, long ago. TikTok is just a little more nefarious, potentially, with what it uses that data for, at least based on like reports from a year or two ago. Not meant to be informational or useful, it's meant to grandstand for campaigns. It's actually tame compared to everything else, and well, I guess maybe. It's still so stupid though, because this doesn't do anything to further anyone's agenda here. Everyone that asked him questions today looks like a bumbling fucking buffoon. A genuine moron. Like, I feel like all this does is shake people's confidence in their elected representatives here. They couldn't they couldn't ask a good question. Were they like this with Mark Zuckerberg? Yes, they were. It was just as bad with Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg sat in the same hot seat as this guy did, and he got bombarded with just as stupid questions. If I remember correctly, one of the Facebook questions was, Do I need internet to connect to Facebook or something like
Oh my gosh,
that?
I remember that.
We're like,
Well, okay, when did this happen?
It's been a while. You have to search it up yourself.
Oh, it's crazy, bro. Do you need
Does
internet to
Facebook
get off?
require internet? Of course it does. It's Facebook. You use Facebook.
Yeah, does Facebook need internet? Dude, it's a social media platform. Of course it needs internet. What do you live under a rock or something? Just-
Yes. Yes, they do.
Exactly.
we are not getting anything out of this garbage. What do you think their approach should be on this topic? Hand it off to people that understand it. Clearly, this woman doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. At all. She has no clue what's going on right there. And she clearly doesn't even want to get answers because she's too busy answering herself. So get someone who gets it, have them ask the questions, and come up with the questions to begin with. Delegate. This is clearly not her strong suit. She's not even old. That you can't just keep using the excuse of they're all fucking geriatric. She is not old. She is willfully
wait.
stupid.
I'm sorry for making fun of her weight there. She's not fat, fluffy, husky, large, or damn. She is. Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
I know the stages, internet. I
How
watched.
old would you? Good.
Well, she probably looks like 35.
She looks like she could be in her early 40s, late 30s, mid 30s, something like that. So yeah.
Mid
She's not
30s,
a-
late
she's-
30s, early 40s.
I could guarantee she ain't old, that's for sure. She's not like 60 or anything. But like,
Unlike most of the people on that committee.
yeah. And we're not even making fun of old people either. Like it's just these people don't know what they're talking about.
Wait. But in Congress, we do have a few people that are saying the TikTok ban is bullshit. And in the Senate, they used recently unanimous was acceptance of a bill. You need everyone to agree to that. One person disagreed. We have hope TikTok not getting banned. And I think
Yeah.
that was today and or yesterday.
Yeah. All right, let's keep on going.
Stupid. And still tries to act like an authority on the topic. She pulled up a fucking 400 view shitpost to try and use it as a point.
Bro, we get more views than 400 sometimes. Like, Lola, we've had a couple videos, like the Carl Weezer memes. That's got more than 400.
And also,
What?
the video, our most popular video, is probably like 40K views now. And that is like
Yeah.
like an average tech reviewer on TikTok.
42,000 views is our most popular video. It's the reaction to the Tornado VR experience. But there's some videos getting a lot more popular on the.
Literally,
on
that VR video was a meme.
Yeah. Like the Carl Weezer memes, they're like 681 and
The
554.
recent ones, the recent ones,
Yeah, those are Carl Weezer memes I posted a couple days ago.
and YouTube gotta monetize us at some point.
Yeah. Oh god, it's giving us a time limit. We got plenty of time though, so we'll finish this.
That completely fell flat. And then doesn't even let the guy answer her questions because she's too busy answering herself. Now, while she may have come to this hootenanny unprepared and made me ashamed to be a Floridian, she did mention something that I think is important to talk about briefly, which is Project Texas. Project Texas is something TikTok did to appease the US. In a quick nutshell, Project Texas is US user data being sent to Oracle, which is on American soil, as opposed to going anywhere else. So all of the US user data will now be on American soil, and Oracle kind of oversees the whole thing.
On a device in one pocket, but downloaded on your device in the other doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I believe Congress and DoD should address the continued use of TikTok on military installations as well as any use that depicts U.S. military operations. Mr. Chu, does TikTok access the home Wi-Fi network?
The question.
Only if the
The reporters are just vibing there on the floor while this is all going down.
I question people so much.
Does it access the internet? Yes. It's called social media.
No shit, Sherlock.
This wasn't. The government sometimes likes to give out fake news.
Like
I know
guys,
this because I'm a journalist. I
Like,
don't
guys.
give fake news like the government does. I tell the truth. The truth
Like-
about the government.
Like everyone on this committee, read the room. For God's sake, like these guys just don't know what to talk about. You have a bunch
Put
of
a
Karens.
millennial or like Gen Z in Congress, please. They will
Yeah, and-
understand.
Yeah, and this is coming from someone who's made fun of TikTok in the past. Don't
This is
ban
the person
this.
who uses TikTok.
Don't ban TikTok because of Chinese ownership, bro. Like, come on. Like, and you don't, and this is the committee you're running with a bunch of Karens and lunatics.
Karens,
I don't know.
Kyle, lunatics, and dumbasses.
Exactly. Just, my God, bro, it's just crazy.
The user turns on the Wi-Fi. I'm sorry, I may not understand the.
So if I have a TikTok app,
Again,
TikTok
This is
CEO
being
is playing
very
the
charitable.
smart card by saying, "I don't understand." He actually perfectly understands English most of the time. This is one of the
Yeah.
questions he understands. He's just playing the smart game by saying he doesn't understand.
Wait, so he's from China?
He's from Singapore.
So my man flew out from Singapore to the US.
Knows
That's what it was.
English very well, but is playing
Just-
the smart game by saying he doesn't understand the question.
Yes.
R
So my
slash
man,
Badlands.
yeah, so my man came from Singapore to the US just to hear these lunatics ask the most stupidest questions on earth. I don't know what to say at this point. Just why would you have left home at that point? Come on.
Just turn my phone on.
I think
Yeah.
the point he was trying to make is when it accesses the Wi-Fi, it has access to all of your devices that are within that network, which every device that accesses your Wi-Fi does. That is factual. That is true. Which is actually something that happened to Kaya. He downloaded a burglar broke in and downloaded a torrent, and it came with a virus, which infected multiple devices that were on his network. It is known that when you are on a Wi-Fi network, it connects to more than just the single thing that's connected to it. It's everything there. So I think his point was, can it access my other devices? Which is why he's talking about like downloading on a device next to me. Shit like that. But the way he asked that question is so bafflingly stupid that even the TikTok CEO is like, fucking obviously, it's going to access your Wi-Fi if you turn it on, right? Like, it's just craziness. So have someone who understands what the fuck they're talking about be the one to ask these questions. I think you gave him too much credit. He probably thinks Wi-Fi is a radio. Again, it's a very charitable.
As a nerd,
Yeah.
that pains me to hear. As a person with a sense of humor, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
interpretation of what I think he could have been trying to say. I could be way off and giving way too much credit there. I don't know. For the sake of clarity, I actually think that guy's follow-up question kind of hints more at what I was saying. Even though it's still poorly asked and his follow-up question is still poorly phrased, I do think with a high level of confidence the thing he was trying to get at is TikTok going to be accessing all kinds of things on my network outside of just the one device that I'm using right now to connect to it? I think is what he really wanted to get at, but he didn't know how to get to that topic effectively. So he ended up making a very silly question out of the whole thing, which really sums up the entire hearing. Just silly questions that didn't do anything at all. They didn't get any answers. They didn't get to the bottom of any real questions people have. It was just a genuine fucking circus. Just an absolute clown show. That's really about it. See ya.
Okay,
That's
before the filming's over, let's give our final thoughts. The hearing was funny. Literally, I watched it like it was a reality show, like a comedy special.
nice.
And Congress made a fool of themselves. This is the government we're talking about. American government. They made a fool of themselves.
Yeah.
Respectable. Fine. Okay. We have a high chance of TikTok not getting banned. Those are my final thoughts. Marshall?
I've completely
final
changed sides. Yeah, I've completely changed sides through this video. Like, at first I was like, sure, ban TikTok, I don't give a crap. now with like all the things that like what Jack was saying earlier in the video and like these hearings, I completely switch sides. Don't ban TikTok. Don't do it. Just if you want a situation to get bad hands off, just transfer. Just do the American stuff. Like, I don't know how to explain this very well, but just if you're an American user, just put it on American soil, like what Oracle has. And you don't have to interfere with China or anything. You can just all the
China.
American data goes to America. And if there's bad stuff on there, just take it off and don't let people re-upload it.
China being I'm sorry, I had to, but yeah, that's basically it for this video.
Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't think I would change sides, but here we are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
but
might come back to videos, and it's gonna be a big one. Yeah, that's it
Yeah.
for this video, guys.
so yeah, tomorrow I don't know when actually, but April 1st, Saturday is our I think 3-year anniversary on YouTube.
Yeah,
A lot has
expect
happened.
stuff for that at least.
Yeah, also it's April Fool's Day, so I gotta do something. Yeah, and
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not gonna-
about it for this video.
yeah, and we'll make an EDP video very soon because I don't know when that's coming out though. It'll be soon in the next couple days, I promise. Anyways, excuse me. Tomorrow's Friday. I know it's Thursday when we're filming this. That is the last part of this video. So tomorrow we don't have homework. So I think we should be okay. But
Yeah, let's finally do an outro. I've been waiting to do. You guys
yeah.
ready?
3, 2, 1. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Please like and subscribe.
Have a nice day.
And good.
Bye. See y'all in the next one.
Next one. Peace.
Peace.